好，这边我们主线变成了黑夜的恶徒啊，我们接着继续做，把这边的阅读点掉，点完就可以走了啊。这2个没有了。
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing outboxing on you. Some
feathers, a beak. I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
接下来我们先看它的这一个负面特质能不能给它破除掉。OK， 是可以的啊。因为水这个想往后加，这个想加一点，然后想继续再往后加，现在点数不够啊。你待会再看吧，现在打胜的肯定能打得过的。这边再点个帮度吧，然后把这个升级强化一下。好了，配置好了，然后它的可以用布卡瓦奇解除，这一个是每回合恢复4点，用巫破解除啊。这是无法获得负面状态，也就 debuff， 也就苦难，我们加不上啊。我们开始，然后我看一下啊，这边我们可以先弄它。无法加 buff 没事，我们直接用它，用这个就解除了。然后我们再加这一个误导，好，苦难加上了啊，然后减2点特质，把它的特质加上了，然后我们看一下异界种。异界种这边直接给他一个减这一点那个啊，然后我这边直接也是看一下是否要加苦难，给他加个苦难吧。啊，有一个我们会被攻击啊，没关系，但是啊，这一拳打不死，因为待会攻击是他，来看一下异界种能把他弄死，弄不死。现在不用恢复生命，这样子吧啊，我用它，然后给大家全部加上苦难，然后我这边可以这样子啊，随机加苦难，受到的伤害提高。OK， 把这个给他。好，他受到伤害提高了啊！他没打掉他，开什么玩笑啊！啊，打掉了啊，被持续吊死。然后这个是看我们这一拳能不能把他这个状态打掉，能不能打断他。然后这边打掉的话，我们就可以回个血。我先回个血。哎，没打掉，50%几率相当于0%啊。 再给他一拳把他打掉啊，别让他行动了。补一个血，哎。然后我们这边会掉一下这个流血啊，没关系，一点点。然后这边是，他打的是我，给一个预谋伤害，他其实就挂了，但是我这边要驱散一下。啊，他打的是他，那问题不大。升级了啊！
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as The Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
好，此时我们可以开始探索一下周围的东西啊。档案先拿，然后这边有个唱片，记得拿掉啊。弹孔，柱子，有飞刀痕迹，伤疤布，有血，这里没东西，上去，先把档案捡了。这要盐2啊，那正好我们加一下吧。这个就体现出了我为什么不先加这些点的好处了啊。遇到这个情况，我就可以保留一下啊，然后这边我们可以调查东西，可以看到这个东西，对吧？不然你点了拿不到这个线索，万一你缺了一个，然后你就要去别的地方升级，非常麻烦。 啊，所以前期可以这么做，后面我们应该不需要这么做了，我觉得。啊，来看一下这个。好，线索我们全部找齐，得出结论。伦敦酒吧。我们可以进一步再探查他的信息啊，先不急着找他，探查之前保存一下。
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds, or a knife at your throat, once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor, Victor. What I've been through belongs to me. Now I'm the king. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the old crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot, or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death, and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where Aboritz is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
好，这边我们解锁这个 莱莱克是吧？啊，现在我们要到外面去了啊。刚刚这边没对话没关系啊，因为我们把线索拿齐才是最重要的。
Take a deep breath.
跟着他。
That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's come on. You'll see the true face of Aboritz Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
我们这个把它捡起来啊，这个是主线的。破碎的瓶子，酒吧区这边的。啊，进去之后，我们这边有收集笔记本，掩埋面具的背后。这边文档给他读了。桌上的血迹，得出结论，掩埋面具背后。然后这边呢，给他点了啊，我就这边点了啊，就不留了。这个大家都能发现，肯定一眼就点到的，很好找，对吧？像这种有兴趣点的，它都有带星号的，地图上一眼也能看得出。好，接着找他对话，对话前依旧保存啊，这游戏一定要多保存。
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars. And as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
I see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I know now that you're not the one Lelek is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him, but only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that we tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
啊，这个是主线给我们的这个写真啊，这个画。我们跟着他。保存一下啊。好的，保存好之后，这周围也先亮了啊。这个是一个密文， 捡起来是会触发一个密文，到时候还是一样啊，在密文那边视频大家找这个攻略啊。这边捡主线的东西啊，这个是主线相关的，这个是酒吧区里面的，也就是黑夜的恶徒这个主线里面的。然后我们再点一下灯，接着和他们对话啊。
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
好，这边我们得出结论，这是酒吧区的那个结论。赞同他说的对。先赞同一下。
All in all, look at it this way, Abolitzer. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niejit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
好，找茬的来了啊！找茬的来了。然后我们这边它两个血量比较高，因为也就2个怪啊。然后这边一个巫破，一个是布卡瓦奇破除就可以了啊。所以这边水之哥这边暂时先不升级这个了啊，留一下点数。打是能打得过的啊。好，这边是我来看一下啊，他们行动都很快啊，非常快。布卡瓦奇可以，这边巫破可以把它消除。OK， 我先出个拳，然后，我出拳好像比他快一些，是吧？这样子啊，这样子。我们这边消他的集中值是不太可能啊，太多了。好，我们来一个这个，然后先消除一下。这边是用那个布卡瓦奇消除，我们这边换一下布卡瓦奇，然后给他一个咆哮加苦难。苦难也给他加上吧，不然他们太硬了。极慢，太慢了。不用管他了，应该给他一个这个。 没事啊，问题不大。他待会还要打1次人才能死啊！这个就有点恶心了啊！我们来看能不能打断他。然后这边用这个的话，下一回合。 这回合就给它咬掉吧，别让它动了，打我们一下不划算。OK， 我们把他的行动打断了啊！好，他们这回合动不了了都，直接一拳让他拜拜。
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action. It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Danis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
好，接下来我们跟着他们啊。
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
然后我们进去。
This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
好，我们先找线索。这边有一个。啊，这边有个巴拉莱卡琴。 这边没东西了。
Secrets, not on my watch.
然后这边结论得出，这个结论是这个出来了。啊，这边可以和他谈话，先不着急啊，先不急着谈话，和他们先对话啊，把一些东西问着。
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Danis and babes.
He talks a lot. Makes a big fuss around himself. but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids. We're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him.
Eh.
You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Hey, wizard. How come you're snooping around like this?
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
好，这边线索我们拿到了一些啊。接下来这边对话前依旧是保存一下。我们先和巫婆对话一下吧。
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
好，这边我们和他对峙。
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. Feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter. Is...
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours will do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Does this remind you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more.
Ah!
We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his shashka, right?
You're lying, Nijits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
好，接下来我们到 BOSS 战啊，然后这些都比较好破除的，这个点数就留着了，待会它解锁了，我们就可以加这个点。这个点数呢，我不知道到后期全部能不能加满，我感觉是能加满的啊，但是前期会有一些限制。好，我们这边我来调整一下，我们开始吧啊，我就这样子。 没啥好调的。这一场战斗不难啊。首先呢，它是巫破来破除一下这个东西。另外呢，它就20滴血，直接看一波能不能把它打死啊。然后巫破这边就直接，它是第一个行动是OK 是 BOSS， 我们直接用这个好了。我行动被打断了，没事啊，问题不大。他行动也被打断了啊。OK， 现在是他会行动变快。它这个会慢，我用这个啊，然后它血在1半以下的时候啊，可以向另一名敌人也加一个苦难啊。把苦难给它续上。他专门吼我们集中值啊，我们集中值下降的话要注意一下。哎，没加上吗？苦难。没打断。我要把这身上 buff 去掉。我们来看一下，现在咱们这个是巫破，这个是布卡瓦奇。这边呢，我直接2个这个集中值把它降下来。我们身上 debuff 也去散了。好，这边我们可以使用强力攻击。这强力攻击呢，我用异界种用它，然后给他所有人啊加一个这个苦难。加了苦难之后，我来看一下这个他负面状态是拿不了，需要布卡瓦奇。先给他一个这个吧。还有2点集中值啊，问题应该不大吧？OK， 一拳死了。布卡瓦奇浪费了那个行动啊，没事啊。这一波我要回血了，这一波得小心行事了。这是降低我2点。先回复一下生命值，然后我这边直接看能不能打断他，打断了。好，我现在集中值没有了，他可以用强力攻击啊，但是应该没事。啊，他要对我用强力攻击。 OK， 回血了啊，死不了。非常好啊，我的集中也回来了。啊，这时候一拳把他打了就结束了啊。好，我们获得缺陷鲁莽。
Of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Time to face the music. You two were playing real Russian roulette. And now you're paying the price.
Me? This is all his fault. Rot in hell, Pasha. I wish I never knew you. And what about you guys? You should have stopped us.
Dennis, come on. We are always on your side.
It's your own fault. You're as stupid as a gimpy dog.
But Pasha decided his own fate. And anyway, you can all suck my dick.
And you can suck ours. Come on, Selim.
What a great job that was. Your diplomacy is priceless. What are you doing on New Year's? Come here, let's talk. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones. As if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Abolice.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
I really don't have the energy anymore. Respect that.
I didn't kidnap you just to let you go that easily. No, sir. There's no better medicine than aquavita. Let's go drink. Pour. To us, to you, to vodka. Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Satanisław was. 99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzic.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
This is a bit awkward, but...
Well, spit it out. A full sentence, please.
My beloved sister, could you please, on my behalf, give some money to Aborice?
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
I need to see Rasputin.
好，我们那个主线完成，接下来我们去驯服黑暗，因为我们刚刚拿到的莱莱克这个我们不能用，大家看到先变成这样的啊，然后这边我们用不了啊，要找纳斯普京。我们传送到纳斯普京所在位置，就墓地那边，待会我们去找他。好，我们来到这边啊，这个任务上有写这个位置啊。 大家不行就自己看一下。
Yes, sir.
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell Sir and Madam?
Fear not. I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in a drawing room.
接下来我们收集一下小收集品，这跟纳斯普京这个任务有关的，然后在其他里面，然后把这个收集掉啊，这个唱片，这些唱片都是主线能看到的，非常好收集啊。 好，我们得出结论。和纳斯普京对话。
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess Aniela Nadezhinska and my dear friend Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof, and I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him. You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Nadezhinsky door is always open to you.
我们这个驱逐黑暗完成了啊，驯服黑暗。这个其实我们到后面获得新的异界种的时候，还会再出现这个任务啊，就是每次获得异界种，然后就要过来找拉斯普京。好，小伙伴们，我们本期视频就到这了，下期视频见。